and the Houston Texans. And we are underway from NRG Stadium in Houston. On the return, Lynn Bowden. And he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They're coming out with a jumbo package to start the drive. And they're able to get this one across the 35. That hold coming from the middle of the line, the center.
And it's difficult for him because sometimes you've got people right over you, and as soon as you snap it, trying to get your hands up and block them, you can be a little bit late getting it done.
Looking for Thielen, but it's intercepted.
Showtime today,
Picked off by Kareem Jackson. And he will bring it back. An interception return for a Colts TD. And the defense could not have written a much better script than that first drive, pick six.
The offense never got a chance to really get oiled up there, did they? But the defense, they certainly got in gear. What a big-time play and a great way for them to start.
And now the offense, they've got to turn things around and figure this out because your backs are on the ground real quickly.
Yeah, usually when you're starting the game getting the ball, 0-0 is the only score you're worried about. Now the second time you get it, you're already down a touchdown.
Now it's the fullback. This is Kyle Juszczyk. And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26.
He was brought
the last play got just a yard. Here's 2nd and 9 from the 26.
2nd and 9.
Play action. Now it's Allen. Sliding out of the pocket. On the run. He'll let this go deep right side. Into a double team, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Janoris Jenkins. And they are going to set up shop at the 32-yard line. What a start defensively. Your offense goes out, gets the touchdown, and then you get the interception. Just perfect.
How about the discipline that they showed on defense? Because after the offense scored to go up 7-zip, you would think they might be a little extra aggressive trying to get back at them. Instead, they read their keys well. When they took the shot downfield, they were more than prepared for that one.
He was brought down by Kamu Grugier-Hill. The last run good for 2. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw is Kaepernick. Looking for Godwin, and he's got him complete. And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Give him 14 on that one, and a first down.
Gain of 14. First down, Indianapolis.
Here's Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. And he's going to keep it here. He'll get 8 on the scramble there. It'll be 2nd and a couple.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the 3rd one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 4 yards the pickup, first down.
A 4-yard pickup on the play. And the Colts first down.
Now a play fake. Kaepernick. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that is incomplete. Will Fuller was the intended target. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 40-yard line.
And to give this time to the tailback. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25. It's a pickup of 17 and a first down.
It's a gain of 17 yards. First down, Colts.
Here's the first carry for Le'Veon Bell. And he's got 4 down inside the 20 to the 18. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6.
A gain of 4. It's now
shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. Escaping the pressure right. He's going to hit his man out of the backfield. Complete.
We talk about mobility on quarterbacks all the time. Here's where it really pays off. Able to move, evade, and is accurate throwing on the run and picking up a first down.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4. He'll get a nice chunk there on the first down run, and it's 2nd and 4.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up 2nd and 4.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he takes it in for a Colts score.
Graham Gano.
A great effort there. hitting double digits with his 10th touchdown of the season. And the Colts add on to their lead.
Makes the score Colts.
Extra point try good by Gano. And that'll make the score 14-0. Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And they will not get a chance to return this one as it's through the end zone for a touchback. Houston's offense already at the line, set to get going. To this point, the results have not been good. 2 possessions, 2 turnovers.
And that's obviously something that can't continue, but to go a little bit deeper on that one, I would think about some play calls now, not even necessarily to my best player, but to someone I can trust with the ball. Try and get things settled down a little bit.
Right back to Juszczyk again. And he tries to power forward, but he will not get back to the line of scrimmage. It'll be a loss of a couple on the play, so now 3rd down coming up. Allen off the play fake. And brought in by the tight end Cook. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A fresh set of downs on a gain of 13 there for the Texans.
41-yard line.
Well, sometimes our pregame meetings do pay off, don't they? What do the guys in the locker room call him?
Well, they said it with a chuckle. They called him Old Reliable.
Yeah, that means he doesn't move quite as fast as he used to, but he still knows all the tricks, doesn't he? Even that little gentle push-off in order to get open, he finds a way to pick up a first down.
A solid run on first down. Gain of 7 leaves them with a 2nd and 3. And again, they'll go right back to their fullback. Just a gain of a yard there, and now it'll be 3rd down.
Normally when you see a short gain in the middle of a 3-4 defense, go ahead and pat the nose tackle on the back because he's holding things up and taking on extra blockers, which allows one of the inside linebackers to roam free and make the tackle.
He was taken
tough sledding. They lose a yard there on 3rd. 14-0 the score. This is the NFL on EA Sports.
With the score, Colts 14, Texans nothing.
They'll try and run for it. And, boy, this is going to be close. That mark looks a little short, and he didn't get there. So certainly an interesting call there to go for it. And that will force a turnover on downs. From midfield, here's Kaepernick. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that's going to wind up incomplete. However, we do have a flag down. Let's check in with our referee. The Pro Bowler Chris Godwin, the intended receiver. Throwing now is Kaepernick. Under pressure now, and he's going to go down. Sack back around the 8. That was Jordan Poyer, the safety, in for the sack.
2nd down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. And that is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Number 82,
Kyle Rudolph. His 9th touchdown of the season. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage.
Kick is good.
And his kick is good.
Makes the score Colts 21, Texans nothing.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. This will make it into the end zone. And ultimately cannot get this out to the 25-yard line as he's dropped at the 23. The Texans offense ready to go here for their next drive. And last time this unit was out here, costly turnover, and then that turned into 6 points. They've got to make them now.
Complementary football. Offense take care of the defense. Defense take care of the offense. That didn't happen on the last possession. This is a chance for them to pick themselves back up and help their team.
Yeah, we'll see if they can recoup and recover. And Allen going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. Picked off by Janoris Jake. EA Sports coverage of the NFL brings us to the Hoosier State and Lucas Oil Stadium in downtown Indianapolis. The scene a few moments ago, here it is. It's unlike any other in sport as both teams made their way out of the tunnel. These folks are fired up as their guys are ready to do battle between the Jacksonville Jaguars and the Indianapolis Colts. Here we go. The final week of the NFL season. Week 17 is underway.
Fielded in the end zone. And he'll be dropped at the 21-yard line, so bringing it out of the end zone proves not a good decision. Loses him about 4 yards.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And incomplete to open things up.
Nice play there to force the incompletion. And to me, one thing's for sure. When you're the underdogs and you're playing on the road, you absolutely have to get takeaways. You've got to get the ball from them.
Yeah, win that turnover battle, going to be key. They didn't get one there, but you get the feeling they keep making plays like that, they might just get a few.
Yeah, once you...
And that's caught inside the 30. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Will Fuller, 79 yards. And the Colts are going to take a first-quarter lead.
Graham Gano on for the extra.
Well, if they didn't get the wake-up call before the game, they got it right now. 2 plays already in the end zone.
I think of it in boxing terms because whether it's a big shot with your first one or a probing one, a little bit of a jab, the second one was the payoff. That was the big one that landed. 1-2, end zone.
Graham Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback.
25-yard line.
First and 10. Here's Brady. Open target here, Darius Slayton. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31. A gain of 6 there on first.
Second and 4 at the 31-yard line.
Well, the first carry for Giovanni Bernard. And he's going to be met at the line of scrimmage and taken down. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
First down.
That'll go as a pickup of 8. Shotgun now for Brady. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down.
Well, that one's all about the defender making life difficult for the receiver. Very tough for a guy to hold on to the football through all that contact. He ends up forcing the incompletion.
Brady's throw there complete. And he'll be taken down, but not before he works it past the 50. Give him 14 on that one and a first down.
And a Jaguar first down.
Now Brady again. He gets it into the hands of Gronkowski, complete. A good rally to the football, keeps him to only a yard, and it's second down.
Brings up second and 9 at the 46-yard line.
On the draw, here's Bernard. Trying to bounce it outside, but he's only able to get it back to the line of scrimmage.
Marcus Golden
calling no gain on the run there, and now they'll be looking at a third down. Here comes the 7th play now of this drive as this is 3rd and 10. Working from the gun, it's Brady. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And he is going to have a Jags first down as they're able to get the 3rd down conversion. A big one there for the Jags. 18 yards, first down. Throwing now is Brady. Flushed out right. Oh, you saw that one coming. It's intercepted. Throwing back across his body. The linebacker, Stephon Anthony with a pick. And he's able to get it back to the 41-yard line.
Well, I get what he was trying to do. He was moving to his right and trying to shift the coverage. But instead, he shifted the coverage also to the right and threw right into it for an interception.
Tackle made that time by Christian Sam.
That's a really nice, tough run inside, and they gained 5 yards on it. And to be frank about it, most offenses don't expect to get 5 yards on a play call like that. So when they do, they go back to their huddle with a little pep in their steps. They're starting to think that they're starting to dominate the line of scrimmage.
There's a ball thrown right side and complete. And he'll get this way down into Jacksonville territory. The catch and run pays off to the tune of 35 yards. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Flush to his right. This is caught. And out of bounds all the way down at the 3. So a pretty early first quarter roughing the passer penalty.
Seems like the officials are going to let everyone know they're taking charge of this game. They're always going to protect the quarterback.
And he's into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Le'Veon Bell, his 11th touchdown of the year. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And he'll bang that one through.
Makes the score, Colts 14.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And tackled at the 21-yard line, so a net negative there of 4 yards.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. So, Charles, the season winding down, the playoffs obviously not in their future. As they look ahead to the offseason, what spots do they maybe need to fill?
I think that they like the guy who's calling the plays and throwing the ball. I think that he's a pretty good player. Needs some help, I think, on the perimeter, though. Help him out with receivers, because I think if he gets an upgrade there, his play gets that much better, too.
So, from the 36 now, 1st and 10. Brady. And he finds his tight end, Graham. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down.
One thing you're hoping for when you run drag routes, you're able to hit a receiver in stride, and he can pick up a lot of yardage after the catch. But in this situation, the defense was effective, able to stop him before he could get a good head of steam going.
The Jags with the football to begin the 2nd quarter as they are looking at a 2nd and 5 situation. From the gun, it's Brady. And he's going to find his man out of the backfield. That's complete. And to the 42-yard line here and brought down there.
Well, offensively, that's the mismatch that you want. You want to force a linebacker to try and cover your back out of the backfield, out in some open space. But linebackers nowadays, they run like backs, and they take a lot of pride in covering. What a nice play he made there in the open field.
And he will have a Jaguars first down by about 3 yards or so as they wind up getting 7 there on 3rd and 4. Cooper's first catch and good for a first down. Brady to throw again. He's got his big tight end, Gronkowski. And he's able to take it across midfield before going out of bounds. They'll contain him to just 4. 2nd down.
2nd and 6.
Again, it's Brady. Eluding the pressure right. Now he'll pull it down. And he'll go down inside the 45 before going out of bounds. He'll wind up getting 4 there on his own, but it will leave him now with a third down situation. Operating from the gun. Brady is going to find his running back. It's complete. They'll wind up being stopped for no gain, and it'll lead to a 4th down.
It's now 4th down.
He'll go for it. It's Brady. He's going to have his running back. It's complete. And he's got the first before he's brought down at the 39-yard line. A solid pickup of 5 and a very solid 4th down conversion, and defensively pure frustration. On 1st down, Brady. And he can't find a receiver, and he's brought down. Trey Hendrickson showing his strength and quickness there, a loss of 4. Now, this has been a good march down the field, but now they're stuck looking at a 2nd and 14. Another try after the 1st down sack. Brady. That's complete to a speedy wideout Goodwin. They'll wind up getting 10 back as that sets them up for 3rd down.
And that was yardage that they needed there after the sack on 1st down. They didn't get all of it back, but now they look at 3rd down as a manageable situation, one that they have a much better chance of picking up.
Now Brady. This one caught left side by Cooper. So they'll say no to the 50-yard field goal try. Instead, the offense out there, they're going for it. Brady to throw for it on 4th down. And they're going to try the screen. It's complete. And he's got this down almost to the 20 before he's dropped. A big pickup of 12 yards on 4th down to keep this drive from stalling.
Well, the field goal attempt was well in hand. They had that, but they decided to go for it anyway. Extreme confidence, it looks like.
Yeah, but I bet the defense is going to remember this one, right? They kind of rubbed their nose in it. 2 minutes to play, 1st half. It's 14-0. A reminder, once we hit halftime, as we do all season, we'll send it down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. He'll have all the stats and scores from games in progress around the NFL.
The best multitasker in the business, the coach.
On play action, it's Brady. And he's going to be taken down here. A sack back at the 32. Anthony Barr, make that now 8 sacks for him on the season. To try again after the sack. Brady, that's complete to his running back, Wilson. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and they're going to face an uphill battle here on 3rd and long.
It's a gain of 6, and it's 3rd down.
Here's Bernard, and he went nowhere. He'll lose yardage back to the 29. Not at all what they envisioned on 3rd down, 3 yards in the wrong direction. The Colts going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. So on 4th down, Jags kicker Josh Lambo comes on from the right hash. It's a 46-yard attempt. And Lambo will put this one through, and they will get themselves on the board here at 14-3. So you're a boxing guy. How do you score that on your boxing card? A very long drive at 3 points.
And I really want to do my boxing analyst voice right here, but I'm going to keep it normal for us, right? I call it a draw. That type of a drive has to feel good, right? You take it all the way downfield, you control the ball, control the clock. But they only got 3 points out of it. So defensively, it could have been worse, right? So I give it a draw.
The Indy offense at the line and set to go. And now the clock reads precisely 1 minute to go in the half. You want to run the 1 minute offense? This is a good test right here.
It certainly is, and definitely not a time to think about kneeling and going into the half. This is a chance to attack a little bit, but not having to get everything in one shot either. 10 yards minutes here, 15 there. Work the sidelines, work the clock, give yourself a chance for at least a field goal going into the half.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that's going to be incomplete. Good effort there trying to take a shot, but it's third down.
And I think they'd be well served to take that type of a physical approach against him the rest of the game. He's had his way so far, but on that last one, that worked quite well for the defense.
Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up fourth down.
That might be the third down stop that they needed because they've had a lot of trouble slowing down this offense in the first half. This might be their opportunity to get off the field.
And he gets it away, a directional kick going toward the sideline. So out of bounds on the punt, and the spot will be, the side judge says, right at the 35-yard line here. So first and 10 after a big mistake on fourth down with a penalty. Now a play fake, Kaepernick. He's letting this one go for Fuller. And that'll be incomplete. We do have a penalty flag down, however. Let's see what that's about. So flag for the contact, pass interference.
And I know that you're going to look at me and roll your eyes, and rightfully so, because you know what I'm going to say. Doesn't the defender have a right to the football as well?
No, I don't like defenders.
That's because you spent too much time with me. Okay, I'll side with you on this one. This is the correct call.
Kaepernick now on first down. Going to throw deep for the end zone. And that's caught. Did he stay in bounds, though? He did not. Ruled incomplete. Allen Robinson, the intended receiver. And that'll bring up second down. On play action, it's Kaepernick. This is caught at the end. And get into the end zone. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Kyle Rudolph, as the first half is winding down. And the Colts add on to their lead. And it's 21-3.
Makes the score Colts 21, Jaguars 3.
So not much time to speak of remaining in this first half as the kick's away. Taken about 7 yards deep. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much as he's marked down officially at the 21.
At their own 21-yard line.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And with time quickly fading here in the second quarter, not sure how aggressively, offensively they want to play this.
I think we'll find out just how much they trust their guys in this situation if they decide to take a shot.
They're just going to run it here up the middle. And he's not going to go anywhere as they get him down behind the line of scrimmage. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts as they stop it with 11 seconds remaining in this first half. So now they have to contend with 2nd and 13 after the first down run goes backwards. On play action, now Brady. They'll roll him out right. To the right side, he's got Cooper. It's complete. And he's going to be out up around the 45-yard line. 27 yards on the game there. And it'll move the chains. The final shot before half for Brady. He'll buy some time. And he's going to go down. Couldn't get a throw off with the pressure. Maybe that was for the best, as that brings us to the end of this first half of play. So we've come upon halftime here in Week 17 as we send you down to Orlando where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports Halftime Report. Coach. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3.
And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The final 2 quarters of the NFL regular season are upon us as the second half of Week 17 is underway.
And that drives coaches insane, doesn't it? When they see that happen, it just doesn't feel right, does it? Plus, you're giving up yardage.
They fake the handoff. Now Brady. Under pressure, and they got to him again. Marcus Golden in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. Man, he got in there so quickly, Charles. What could the offense have done to adjust and account for that?
But what you're hoping is that you figure out and you see and get a clue that maybe there's going to be some pressure coming at you, and you change the blocking schemes. Maybe you go to max protection. The biggest one is maybe bring your running back in to try and keep you clean. But in that case, that didn't happen. 0 accountability, and a sack resulted.
Escaping the pressure right. And that is incomplete.
Well, defensively, they haven't let him just sit in the pocket and get comfortable, and that's opposite a lot of game plans in today's NFL. Ordinarily, you're trying to keep the quarterback hemmed in. In this case, they brought the heat, and if he flushes out, they're fine with that, and they force another incompletion.
Call it 46 yards on the punt, just a single yard on the return as he was covered quickly. And the Colts will go on offense here, 1st and 10. The Colts come to the line ready to start their next drive. They are just putting things together so well here, drive after drive. They really have captured the momentum, haven't they?
They've taken momentum and put...
Well, this is taken in. It's complete. And they work this well upfield across the 45. That one goes for 30 yards.
The 46-yard line.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. It's caught on the right side by Robinson. And taking it across midfield and just shy of the 40. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 at the 41. And to give this time to the tailback. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
At the 41. 1-yard gain. Brings up 2nd and...
Well, design run for their wideout. And that one covered beautifully. Their defenders stayed home, and they'll stop him behind the line.
On the stop.
And the Jags have 5 in the secondary here on 3rd down. Play action. Now Kaepernick. Looking downfield for Godwin. And that will be incomplete.
Oftentimes when you're losing a game and the team's still throwing with this kind of a lead, you start playing a little more physically. And they took that opportunity right there to be extremely physical and force that incompletion.
A 61-yard attempt.
That's running out of steam, and it won't get there. He left it just short. No good. And this score will stay right where it is. This offense got to be loving this. After the long missed field goal, they'll take over on the other side of the 50. 1st and 10. They'll try to get the running game going with McCaffrey. And nothing doing. He's immediately taken down at the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10 at the 49-yard line.
Throwing on 2nd down. Brady. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on 3rd down. This offense in desperate need of a conversion as they come up on 3rd down. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And he'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Well, that's one way to convert on 3rd down, picking up 26 yards.
The Jaguar 1st down.
Now a whistle, and I think a penalty here for a delay. No, they're going to say timeout. They did get the timeout in time. It's just their first, so 2 remaining as they burn one here in this third quarter. Brady's throw there complete, and they'll bring him down at the 18-yard line. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
It's now 2nd and 6 at the Colts' 18-yard line.
Now whistles here, and I believe one of the Jaguar linemen might have moved. A full 5-yard loss that time. It's going to make second down pretty tough. Again, they'll throw with Brady. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's third down. An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. Now Brady again. The Colts D sticking to their assignments, and that brings up 4th. The passing windows are just not there, and that's just another example of how great this defense has been all game long.
And that's exactly what a top 10 defense can do. They can really change the game tempo and frustrate you as you try to execute offensively.
The kick by Lambeau is good, and that'll get the deficit down to 15. So that's a 7-play drive that ultimately stalls out there at the end.
Yeah, things were a little leaky in the beginning on that drive, weren't they? But how about the front 7? As they got closer to their goal line, things stiffened a little bit, forced the field goal.
And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. The Indy offense at the line and set to go. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive. As they score here, especially a touchdown, it's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly, because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, I think you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
Still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
16 yards, a first down.
1st and 10 at the 44-yard line.
1 quarter remains here as the regular season starts to wind down. You are watching the NFL on EA Sports. The play-action fake. They'll look to throw. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. Another nice gain, 13 yards that time, and another first down.
These guys are running offense like you drive. The pedal is down, stomped down. How about that? Back-to-back completions. They are rolling.
So much for being conservative and running that football. Throwing on first down, but this one winds up to be incomplete. He was looking for Chris Godwin that time. And that'll bring up second down.
2nd down and 10.
Off the play fake, he'll look to throw. And he's going to be swallowed up. Sacked back at the 45-yard line. The veteran Mario Addison in there to drop him for a loss.
On the play. Brings up 3rd down.
Here's a play fake as they set up to throw. He's letting this one go for Fuller. This is caught. Touchdown, Indianapolis. Will Fuller with his 2nd touchdown of the game, number 8 on the season. And the Colts, they add on to their advantage. And he knocks it through.
Makes the score.
Well, this is a touch cruel here. They've got the big lead. Now they're going for the jugular with the onside kick. And the Jaguars are going to cover this one up. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number as empirical.
Well, throw there by Brady, intended for Gronkowski, but incomplete. Gronkowski, the intended receiver, and now it's 2nd down.
Leads to 2nd and 10.
Play action. Now it's Brady. Looking for Cooper, and it's intercepted. Picked off by Danny Trevathan. And he's going to take this one back to the 37-yard line. That's now a second interception in as many weeks from his linebacker position.
And think about all the different techniques he has to employ in a passing situation. Is he spot dropping because it's zone? Is he picking up man-to-man? Is he having to run with a running back or a tight end? In any event, great eyes, head on a swivel, and excellent hands.
Yeah, versatility and showing those hands. And incomplete as he was knocked as he threw it, and it took the ball off course. First quarter, Charles, you really emphasized the importance of winning the turnover battle as a visiting team, as an underdog. They haven't forced a single turnover in this game.
And right now they're losing, so no turnovers might lead to no victory.
And he'll be out of bounds, but able to get it up past the 45. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And he'll be brought down right at midfield after a gain of only a couple.
Vince Williams on the tackle.
Brandon, I've got to think this offensive line has got some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in such
Jaguar pressure and a Jaguar sack. Now the Colts going to burn the second of their timeouts. That's going to leave them with just one remaining here in this fourth quarter. On play action, they'll throw. Flushed out right. And a throw there going to be incomplete.
That was an interesting look there because as soon as he got outside the pocket, I thought he was going to take off and run for yardage. But what often happens now with these quarterbacks who can move, defenses want to try and keep bodies in front of them, and I think that discouraged him from taking off and made him try a pass downfield that fell incomplete.
And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on fourth. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. A gain of 26 and a conversion there as well on fourth down.
3-yard line.
So in Jacksonville territory now. Here's a 1st and 10 down at the 33. Here's Kaepernick to throw. He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And that will be incomplete. Looked like it might have been intercepted, but he's out of bounds. And a good thing, too, probably. That would have cost him yardage. And now they'll get the ball back on the turnover on downs. Kaepernick will try again on 2nd down. And that is incomplete.
From the snap, he certainly looked like he knew where he wanted to go with the ball, but surprise, that guy was covered. So that took his attention elsewhere to no avail.
On 3rd and long, it's Kaepernick. And this is caught inside the 5. But he's down inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Touchdown of the game, giving him 12 on the season. And the Colts are able to grow their lead. And his kick is right through.
Score, Colts 35, Jaguars 6.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. And that one will bounce out of the back of the end zone, so we will start here at the 25. Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. And following the interception, just any interception, are you a little bit more cautious when you start that next drive, or no? You just churning, and he lost the football. And the Colts pick it up. And they're going to score on the full return. Touchdown, Indianapolis. This defense has some playmakers. We saw it right there. Well, really, we've seen it the whole game.
Isn't it nice to see that on the opposite side of the ball? Respect, my man, respect. The defensive guys are outscoring their opposing offense.
Yeah, they're outscoring him indeed with that score alone. Gano the extra point, and the lead will swell by one more. Fielded near the back of the end zone. Oh, good return up past the 30. Now that should give him a spark. He's across the 40 to the 43.
Any return that gets you to midfield is a great return. One first down, and you're almost in field goal position.
4-yard line.
Brady now on first down. And he finds his tight end, Graham.
Brady
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down. They don't need to run another play here before the 2-minute warning. Let's see if they do it anyway.
50-yard line.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. The try. And he will be taken down, but a big play there as it comes just as we reach the 2-minute warning. A huge play there on the screen pass. 42 yards. So it's Jaguar football here as we welcome you back. They've got it first and goal as they look to punch in a late score. They'll try to run with McCaffrey. And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. This will be a 2-yard loss on the play. And it'll be second and goal.
At the 10-yard line.
Here's a throw out wide complete to his running back right side. And the stop will come inside the 5 at the 4.
Complete to
Now the Colts will use their third and final timeout as they'll head to the sideline and talk over what to do next. Brady now on third and goal. And he can't quite intercept it. Zone coverage, free safety was there. Couldn't come up with it, and now it's fourth down.
They really had a good drive going there, but a nice recovery by the defense these past few downs, able to knock that one away on third down and bring up what I think for the offense, an unexpected fourth down here.
Brady to throw for it on fourth down. It's complete, swings it out to his running back. And he is not going to be able to get away as they swarm it for a loss shy of the goal line. So they tried to go for it for pride, but it really wouldn't have mattered. This one, it was already determined.
No doubt about it. This one was over a while ago.
On play action, it's Kaepernick. Looking downfield for Godwin. And got his man complete. And he'll be out right at the 35. That one nearly 30 yards, 29 officially.
10 at the 35-yard line.
It's Kaepernick. On the crossing route, complete. That's Fuller. And he is out of bounds inside the 35. That'll go as a pickup of 32 on the catch and run. So the big play changes the complexion of things. Here's first and 10 just outside the 30. Throwing now is Kaepernick. He lets this one fly toward the back of the end zone. It's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect. The intended target was Chris Godwin, but it'll be second down. Now a play fake. Kaepernick. Targeting Godwin once more, this time complete. And he will get into the end zone. It's another touchdown. This thing is ugly.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
And he'll get into the end zone as the two-point conversion is successful.
Jaguars 6. Gano set to kick off.
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away.
Taken about 7 yards deep. And the decision to come out of the end zone is going to cost him 5 yards as he's taken down right at the 20.
At their own 20-yard line.
That's the reason we ball for. Circle around twice for the encore. You know.
Jaguars come to the line to start their next drive. They've lost this one. Their offense has struggled. Do they try to put together something here at the end just to take into next week?
Yeah, sometimes teams want to do that and coaches want to. I remember one time I was on a team and we were losing late in the game like this, and you knew it was lost. It was over, right? And the coach called a running play and pretty much said to everyone, I want to see something executed well before we get out of here. And that was the message to the team.
Just something to build on.
Just something to build on, get it done, and maybe we can look at that and say, we'll get better as we go forward.
Gronkowski, the intended target. And that takes us from second to third down.
And 10 yards to go.
Brady now to throw. Now the pressure comes and he goes down. Just inside the 10, back at the 9. Anthony Barr in there to get him, and on the season now, that is 9 sacks for him. And how about this? 4th and long, and they're going to go for it. They'll go for it. It's Brady. Incomplete, and we're down to 8 seconds now. They had to go for it with such little time remaining. And now, boy, the ball's going to go over on downs here inside the 10-yard line. Kaepernick looking to throw. Flush to his right. And he'll get this down inside the 5 to the 4 before he's out of bounds. He'll wind up getting right about 4 there on the scramble, and it's second down. Second and goal from inside the 5. Here's Bell. And he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2.
Colts 50.
Well, Charles, it's one thing to win. It's another thing to win and put up the amount of points that they did. Boy, were they clicking on offense.
They can't help but feel great about themselves, can they? I mean, what a game to put up that number of points, continually feeling like they're moving the ball and things are working and clicking. They think that they can bottle this and carry it with them.
And as an offensive coordinator, you just don't think you can do anything wrong. Whatever you call, run, pass. So for the Colts, they will indeed finish over 500 at 9-7. And that is maybe not exactly what they were hoping for, but a better than average season nonetheless. Meanwhile, for the Jaguars, they wanted desperately to finish at 500, but that won't happen, as it'll be a 7-9 season in the end. And they can take solace in the fact that this team never quit all the way to the end. And for Charles Davis and our entire crew here at EA Sports, I'm Brandon Gaudin saying so long, everybody.
we are pleased as always to be bringing you coverage of the National Football League on EA Sports. Coming up, it's Divisional Round Saturday, and we've got an AFC battle on tap between the Indianapolis Colts and the Houston Texans.
Tucker set to kick off.
The first of 4 berths in the conference championships on the line here as divisional weekend in the NFL is underway. Now a crease here as he's past the 30. And they're going to start this drive in pretty good shape as they get it up past the 30.
Take over first and 10. At their
From the 34 now, here's first and 10. Now a carry for the former Michigan State man, Le'Veon Bell. Call it officially a loss of 2 on the first play from scrimmage. Second down.
It's a loss of
Play action. Now Kaepernick.
and 12.
He's letting this one go for Fuller. That's caught inside the 20. Touchdown, Indianapolis.
Complete to
Will Fuller,
Touchdown.
68 yards. And the Colts are going to take a first quarter lead. And this is good to make it 7-0 Indy.
Makes the score Colts 7. Texans
Gano now following the touchdown here to kick it away. Fielded near the back of the end zone. And he'll get it up past the 20 to about the 22.
The Texans take over first and 10 at their own 22-yard line.
It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4.
All right, Brandon, I know we're in the early going here, but those kind of runs, they're going to open up a world of opportunities for this offense going forward.
At the 29-yard line.
That one a first down pickup of 8.
How about that call handed to the big guy in that situation? Normally you think of him as a real short yardage runner, but in this case they trust him to get a few more yards than that. I remember an old New York Giants quarterback, a Super Bowl winning quarterback, telling me he loves offense coordinators who call the plays with a little bit of abandon.
A nice run there, 9 yards, and it'll be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll take it down shy of the 45 at the 46. That one a first down pickup of 8.
That's a 46-yard line.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's going to get this one down near the 45-yard line.
Marcus Golden.
Just a yard on the first down carry, so it's 2nd and 9.
Brings up 2nd and 9 at the 45-yard line.
And now they'll throw with Allen. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And this winds up a gain of 4 to the 41.
Complete to number 10.
For the Colts, an extra defensive back in there now on 3rd down.
3rd and 4.
Gonna give this time to the tailback. You need your wide receivers as blockers. Sometimes they get a hold.
The big runs are often a result of what they do on the perimeter. In this case, got caught holding in this one.
The Colts are going to get him. Down he goes. Marcus Golden in there to get him for a loss of 9 yards, and that also leads to 4th down. They do go for it. Here's Allen. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that is incomplete, but there is a flag. And on 4th down, this is a big call. So the contact came before the ball got there, and the flag is thrown.
Timing is everything, isn't it? And it's so hard to cover these great receivers.
And he's in. Touchdown, Houston. An 8-yard touchdown run. And the Texans are an extra point away from tying this football game. People always talk about one of his biggest strengths running the football, vision, and he found the spot there, went into the end zone.
You're exactly right about that. It wasn't just the vision, right? Once he saw the gap, decisiveness, made up his mind, and about the power to finish the play. Not only did he get good blocking, he created his own space as well.
there's a penalty flag down. So they touched it before it went 10, and that's obviously not going to help their comeback bid here in the fourth.
No, not at all. And they're trying to get something going after one there. But you've got to give yourself a chance. Let it go 10 before you touch it.
Tackle made by Chase Young. The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he's going to be close to a first down as the tackle is made at the Texans' 36.
The tackle made by Demario Davis. It's a gain of 8, and it brings up.
They'll try and run forward Bell. And he gets it to the 34. Good enough for the first.
Duron Harmon.
It'll be a 2-yard gain, and it's going to yield a new set of downs.
First down, Indianapolis.
They fake the give. Now Kaepernick. Eluding the pressure right. He's letting this one go for Fuller. Pass incomplete, but the flag in the backfield, and this might be a roughing call. Well, this crowd does not like that call.
Understandable reaction from them. That's their team that the penalty's going against. But you and I both know they're going to take care of the quarterback.
Now left side on the swing pass. And the result here, a pickup of 8. Leaves him with 2 to go on 2nd down. Under a minute to go. Clock running at a back-and-forth first quarter of play. On 2nd down, it's Bell. And he's going to be brought down just shy of the 5 at the 6.
Jordan Poyer on the tackle. First and goal at the 6-yard.
Working from the gun, it's Kaepernick. And with a flag down, he goes down. So they're able to sack him. Now the penalty looks like it could be holding. Let's find out. Tyson Alualu forced his way through, drops him for a loss of 10 yards. Here's a pass swung out left to his running back. And the Colts are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle made at the 10-yard line. From the 10-yard line, here's 2nd and goal.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
Shotgun snap now for Kaepernick. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Casey Hayward. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Intercepted. The Texans take over 1st and 10 at their own 20-yard line.
So after the INT, it's Allen. Lets it fly for Thielen. And that will fall incomplete. Oh, they took a shot there.